Hello, and welcome to My Point of View Movie Reviews. To show homage to Spike Lee's first film, She's Gotta Have It, I chose to shoot this outside. 'Cause when that movie first came on the screen, you seen Morris Blackman's character outside on his bike talking in black and white. And that was the beginning of the Spike Lee joint era. And this movie was right up my alley. Imagine dating a woman who is not really committed in the relationship. She likes several types of guys. She likes the handsome, in shape, buff, successful black man. She likes the poetic, romantic type, tall, slim. Morris Blackman, kind of goofy, not really serious, can't keep a job, lives with his mom type dude, but he makes her laugh. And then she also has a relationship with another female. Not that she's lesbian, but maybe she's bisexual or just curious. And this movie really touches on her sexual habits, her art talent that keeps her abreast in making money to keep her little studio apartment. And Spike Lee really hones in on a woman's desires and wants. It's hard to write for a woman when you're a man, when you're a writer or a director or producer. But Spike Lee has a unique talent in writing well for black women. I noticed that in all his films. And man, Nola Darling, she was every black man's dream back in the day when she first came on the scene. And later on, she went on to do New Jack City with Wesley Snipes. But yeah, She's Gotta Have It. The premise of this movie, women are judged because of their sexual content, what they like to do, who they date, and women are normally judged by the type of men that they're with, but it's never reversed. And no one could tell Nola Darling what to do. No one can tell her how to be and how to act. She was her own woman, and she knew what she wanted most of the time. Sometimes your feelings get involved. You think you need to be in love, but realize, I like being single, and I like this lifestyle. I like being with different people because different people bring out different things in me that make me the woman that I am. You're not a freak. You're not crazy. It's who you are. And when you're young, you're supposed to experiment and have different partners. Maybe not at the same time. That's up to you, but it's your own prerogative. This movie is absolutely funny. Morris Blackman's character is hilarious. It's the same character that went on to be in Michael Jordan's shoe commercials for Nike Air. And this character is beloved. We all love Morris Blackman. The show was so popular, what his movie was, that Netflix readopted it as a TV series on Netflix, season 1 and 2 of She's Gotta Have It. Same premise, same story, different characters, and it's really funny, really good. But Spike Lee said, I had a good time doing the TV series on Netflix. So I get more deep into other characters that was introduced in the movie. And Spike Lee, the beginning of his film career is pretty interesting. He got together with his friends, used some credit cards. His grandmother believed in him. The only one that really believed in him, gave him some money, enough money to do this film independently, because he knew trying to go the Hollywood route for a young black director is not going to happen. This wasn't going to happen. But the movie went on to gross enough money to be profitable. And later on, he did School Days, Do the Right Thing, and Spike Lee was a star director. And inspired me greatly. I love his films. The movie had a great score done by his father. And there was one scene in this movie where the tall, slender gentleman took her out on a date, outdoor picnic type thing, and had some people from the dance studio come over to dance. And that part was in color. He chose for that part to be in color to make it really stand out. For one, color is very expensive when you're a young, budding director. And also, it just has so much significant meaning. And the song playing and the dancing that was done by these two dancers was elegant. It was beautiful. It was poetic. A perfect date. But She's Gotta Have It really put a lot of people on the map. The one handsome brother went on to do some commercials for BET. Well, not BET. I always see them on BET about that album. No, brother, you got to get your own. Man, a lot of great memories. Like I said, that film inspired me to do black and white on my channel here on YouTube, Blacktastic News. I just love the look of black and white films. It's very rich, has character by itself. And Spike Lee used a lot of still images in his film, which I do a lot myself. It has impact. Still images that are strong, showing characters, buildings, geography. It's really powerful without saying anything. Just add some music, and it's a powerful statement when doing short films or, again, long films that are meant to tell a story with a narrative. She's Gotta Have It changed the life of a lot of moviegoers that are black. It definitely changed the life of Spike Lee, made him famous, and it's a story that endures and it never gets old. We all had a crush on Nola Darling. She was fantastic. But in the end, she does another monologue into the film. How the film opens up, she monologues directly into the film, talking directly to you, breaking that fourth wall. And she gives you the premise of what the movie is all about in her own words. I thought that was riveting, straightforward, and it cut to the chase. And it's a very sexy film. Again, I said in previous videos, Spike Lee knows how to film sex scenes with black people. He knows how we get down in a bedroom, and it's very relatable how we have sex in these movies. And this movie is very sexual, strong content, lots of nudity. But this was the beginning of Spike Lee's journey. I'm glad the movie was successful because we wouldn't have The Five Bloods, Do the Right Thing, Mo Better Blues, Jungle Fever. None of that would have been possible if She's Gotta Have It wasn't successful. Have you seen it? The first Spike Lee joint ever. It's a small masterpiece, and I love this film. It inspired me greatly and is held as a classic in the black community, also in the film community. Film 101, How to Make a Film. Watch She's Gotta Have It by Spike Lee. It would change your outlook on cinema. Now be sure to like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends, and more importantly, leave your comments down low. If you don't understand me and I offend you, you have a lot to learn. But if I inspire you, then you will learn to love me. Peace. And that's my point of view.
Hello. Now, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Without you, there's no me. And do us a favor, stop by the website at www.blacktastic.net and pick up some merchandise. Get yourself a hat or pick up a t-shirt. It's things like that that help keep the channel going. And also, feel free to leave a donation on the home page at www.blacktastic.net. Thank you all so much. Again, you make this so much fun. Without you, there's no me. Until next time, see you later.